We just turned off onto Snowbank Road. Where are we going, Madeline?
I have no idea.
No idea? I think we're going to the Boundary Waters for some winter camping, lake trout fishing, possibly some fun. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. I feel great. I'm just so excited. They just broke through. Man, are we really the only ones out here?
Women want me, fish fear me.
Right here at Snowbank Lake. Just picked up the visitor's permit. So I just fill this out, it's free. And then we'll load up the sleds and be on our way. And we aren't quite in the Boundary Waters. We have to hike across this for a little bit and then we'll be there. I just went out to check how deep the snow was. And it's pretty deep, up around above my ankles in the areas that haven't been packed down yet. So it's probably what we're going to be getting the next couple days. It's gonna be dark soon, so turn on the headlamps. Coming up on the Boundary Waters boundary. So no more snowmobile paved trail for us. We got the tent all set up on the ice. It's warm and toasty in here. Not quite toasty, but
It's part of the day.
yeah. How was it?
Good.
Good?
Great now.
You ready for dinner? Have a Boundary Waters delicacy. The venison, egg drop, soup, cooked with the rice. It's a staple up here, right? Sorry.
Delicacy, yeah.
It looks good. Looks like calories. Looks warm. Calories. Good. How do you sleep?
Really good.
Yeah? Nice. Me too.
I woke up a couple times.
I was not cold. My nose got cold though.
Yeah. No, it's just freezing.
Pull up my buff and cover my nose and I slept like that, and that was great.
Yeah.
Cooked breakfast in here. Already made a pot of coffee. So our eggs cracked, but it's not a big deal. I think because they're all totally frozen. So winter camping is nice and clean like that. Just gotta get it out of there. Oh, that yolk is runny. You like your yolks runny?
Yeah.
Voila, frozen egg. Nice. Last night we had this tip up set up right here with a little bell. So if we would have caught a fish, we would have heard it, but we didn't hear anything. So. We found this little dog sled trail last night. So this has been excellent. You don't need snowshoes and can just cruise along the dog sled trail. We're all ready to leave camp and get on the road. So nice little camp. What should we call it?
No walleye camp.
No walleye camp. Started the first full day here in the Boundary Waters and conditions look really nice and a little bit of sun's even shining. We're excited and just chugging along. So far smooth going, no snowshoes and just walking in our boots. Now we don't quite know where this trail is leading right now because it's not a portage on any of the maps. Found 2 trails and are trying to decide which trail's the best. I think we'll head back to where Madeline is and then take a right and up and over this hill and try to take that to the next lake. I think we lucked out and are finding a cool winter portage route. Just walking across a giant beaver pond right now. It's nice and flat, a little climb up here, and I'm sure it'll be a little bit more climbing, but this is a route you can't do in the summer, I guess. Oh. Are these otter tracks? I mean, is that where he's sliding across the snow?
Yeah, it's a belly slide and then little feet.
So he slides across that, and I guess kicks again, and then slides, kicks, all around the ice, and he has a little hole right there, and his other hole must be over near that island. Super steep portage right now. Pretty tough going, and I don't want to sweat too much. Alright, we have a pretty gnarly little downhill, so I unclipped. I'm going to try to ride it down. Alright, that worked. Pace has slowed down. We are currently making our own trail. That behind me is Canada, and right behind me now is Minnesota. As you can see, it's nice and sunny. It's fun blazing our own trail right now. Kind of cool. Nobody's been back here for a long time. That means our chances of seeing anybody else back here are very, very low. And it'd be fun to see somebody back here, but I don't think we're going to. We just found some moose tracks. They go from that shoreline. They're giant. Just had one of those moments where it's like, man, are we really the only ones out here? Like, this is so beautiful right now. The sun's actually too warm when we're pulling these sleds, and just this view is stunning. Going across this portage, and the only things that have gone here are an otter and a moose. And there's the otter hole right there. Look at that. Busy guy. Busy as a beaver. Right now we're walking on top of a slush layer. It froze again, but slush is not our friend. Super, super slow. You're crunching into water every step. I'm just following a moose, and looks like either a little bunch of coyotes or wolves, a rabbit. We are not the only ones using these portages. Finishing the last portage right now. Pretty dark, but this is the lake we came here for. Oh, that was a hard portage. That was just straight up and over this little ridge. Oh, that was tough. The worst thing is right now I'm just sweating. And we're gonna go set up camp. That was such a hard portage. We're cooking our ice screws right now because our camp last night, we had slush, and the slush actually froze inside the screws, so we weren't able to screw them in the ice at all. So clearing out that ice, boiling some water right now. Camp's right over there, and I'm just going to try a little bit of ice fishing. It's really, really cold, so no idea if the fish will be biting, but figured it can't hurt. And I'm gonna do this until I freeze. Alright, too cold to film while fishing, so if I catch something, then I'll get the camera out. Just caught my first ever lake trout through the ice. How awesome is that? Look at this beautiful little fish. I think time to go make dinner. I'm just kneeling on a mat here, sleeping pad. Got all the gear, my sled, which I used to tow everything out here, hand auger. Yeah, I guess it was all worth it, so that's fun. I hope you like surf and turf.
You catch something?
I caught one.
Oh yeah.
Can't believe it. I went out a ways and then I drilled a spot fairly close to camp just to see, like, okay, maybe we can fish there in the morning if it was like deep enough, because those other two holes were not deep at all. And as soon as I dropped down, this guy was really interested, but it just took a long time to get him to bite. Here in the campsite this morning, everybody feels really bright and spry. We're gonna go try some lake trout fishing and just explore this area. This is maple sugar that Zach and Madeline made on Madeline Island. So Madeline Island maple sugar, right? Pretty special stuff.
Hard to come by.
Yeah. I bet it's hard to make too.
That it is.
Takes a lot of work. I am not walking very fast today. My Achilles tendon is really sore on both feet, so I think it's my boots. Slow moving. Just gonna dig around somewhere here to find the hole from last night. And I put snow over all these holes so they wouldn't freeze up overnight, because the temps are super cold and these holes will freeze up when you're fishing them. But if you pack them down with snow for insulation, they won't freeze up. Like this hole didn't freeze up now. Different hole I forgot to cover, so that one might be a different story. Alright, I walked away to go drill a hole. Look what Madeline does. Alright, so tell us how you got this fish.
I saw it. It was in like 5 or 6 feet of water, so I reeled up and it went right for it.
That's awesome. Good job. That looks like dinner. Or lunch. Nice. Breakfast. Yeah, true. We haven't had breakfast yet. We decided to just start fishing. Oh, awesome. So cool. Decent amount of snow blowing in right now. Let's hope this doesn't do this all day, because there'll be a lot of snow. We got the snowshoes. Nothing there. Did it go away? Okay. Game's just a little. What'd you do there?
Come on.
Whoa, what a beautiful fish. Good job. You said, I only need the Vexilar for a second, and I'll catch a fish. I gave you the Vexilar, in about 30 seconds you got a fish. That's awesome. Good job. Super clear ice, and now we drop in, try to catch a fish. Beautiful fish out of the ice right here. Look at him. So pretty. Oh my god. Alright. Really cold. Built a little wind block, and I'm fishing pretty comfortably actually. Super nice out, and I just managed to catch a fish. There we go, buddy. Thank you. This is a harsh snowstorm. Crazy amounts of wind. Here's the tent, and I hope she survives it. The other tent isn't doing well either. Yeah, I mean, every single time she pops right back up. I'm using a stick across right here for support, and another over on this side, and another down here. Ice auger over on that side. Mountaineering conditions out here. Time to go in, go to bed. So it might be snowshoe weather tomorrow. Well, that's not how we left everything last night. It's totally snowed in. Temps feel pretty cold this morning.
Chilly.
And it's still snowing outside. I don't know. Madeline peeked her head out. What does it look like?
Sideways snow.
And today is our day. We are, hiking hopefully the majority of the way out, if not all.
Slogging, crawling.
So it's going to be a slow day. I mean, who knows? Maybe snowshoes are super fast though, and nobody's discovered it yet.
Maybe.
Time for some coffee. Oatmeal with eggs, and in it, inside my jacket, got some Jif peanut butter, and we're gonna throw this inside because Madeline says this is the secret sauce to go far. Eggs, oatmeal, and peanut butter. Yeah?
Check it. It's a secret.
Secret sauce. Pretty low visibility. It's not freezing, but it's definitely cold. And it's well below freezing, but it's not, let's say, negative temperatures Fahrenheit. Just going to start packing up and hitting the road. So-called road. Just cruising across this lake behind me, which you can barely see across. It's kind of wild. Very wild. This is a beautiful wild place. Good job, little tent. I'm really happy to see it out here and that it didn't get blown away in last night's storm, because that was something else. So I'm just here collecting water from a little ice hole that we've kept open by putting a bunch of slush in there every single night. So. Cleaning up camp. The sun is almost shining, and it seems like we'll have little bouts of sunshine and little bouts of really windy snow. And I should be helping Madeline.
Battling the sled.
I was helping you until I pulled out the stupid camera.
The snowshoes in either.
Well, I
wear 'em.
think I'm gonna start wearing them. It's pretty slow slogging without, so. Yeah, we're leaving a little bit of ramen for the fish in the spring, and that's about it. You stoked?
Be sick.
Stoked just might not be the best word. Alright, I just hit a miserable section of slush. So you boot goes down right into water. And one of my snowshoes just got sucked off in the slush. So I'm gonna try to get it back on and hopefully continue without stepping into slush. No complaints about lack of snow right now. It's coming down thick. Visibility is very low. This is kind of nuts. Good work. Well, I just bent both of my polk poles and broke a string. It's unfortunate. This hill is just really steep. Going down to the next lake. Lesson to be learned: next time use stronger poles, maybe reinforce them a little bit, but these babies just snapped really quickly. All right, I just broke through. What? Right there. Heads up. That was kind of interesting. I think it was slush. Yeah. It's like I should have been singing like that. Huh? I don't think so. Good work. We're cruising. So every time you break through the slush, so much ice on your snowshoe. So I cleaned off that one already. And then this one is still totally full of ice. And it's so heavy, you have to hit it off. Super windy right now. Not mind getting out of this. My hand's gonna freeze so quickly. I gotta put away the camera. But little tea break. I needed this break, not Madeline.
How cool do I look right now?
Super cool.
Women want me, fish fear me.
Wanted to get a video of the sun before it went away, but it looks like I'm too late. It's already gone. Just disappeared. But this is absolutely gorgeous right now. The mother lode. I swear I can already feel the heat. So I have extra sensitive fingertips right now. Or kind of, they don't have any sense other than kind of just painful. They are. Look at that. It's kind of like painting your fingernails, but you just paint your fingertips. Oh, I should pop those. What you think? Very pretty.
Only you. Don't say that.
You don't think it's pretty?
Just a little bit painful. They're really pretty though.
Last night I realized how big they were. Oh. We have our backcountry medical kit here. Looks pretty good. Just need to procure a lance. Ooh. There we go. I think one finger can infect the other.
No.
Oh, there we go. Nice. And I can't believe I let it get this bad. I don't think it got really bad until last night. Or yesterday. Is the truth. So yesterday my poles for my pulk bent, I don't know, worthless metal. So I replaced them with some willow branches right here. And looks pretty slick. So going to try this out today. We haven't seen anybody else since Monday, and we just saw our first signs of life ahead of us. We have a dog team coming. Dog sledders, how cool is that?
We're doing this wrong.
How's it going? Yeah, we did all right. Are you guys going fishing? Yeah. Awesome, good luck. Following these wolf tracks here. Going through this portage. Pretty neat. Alright, there's a little patch of water right here that's open. So wherever there's flowing water, the snow just insulates it. And you get running water even here in the boundary waters. Otters also keep tracks open. And you just have to be careful here. Don't want to go through the ice, that's for sure. The weather has been really nice on this last day here. Nearing the end actually, just I think this lake and then one more to go to the car, but kind of bittersweet to be honest. Just feels so nice to be out here right now. And the solitude is amazing, so yeah. Really enjoyed this and highly recommend it to anybody who has thought about it before. Like, this was amazing. What an adventure. Looking forward to the next one, but this really served to scratch the itch. Really loved getting out here away from it all. No cell service. We didn't see anybody for basically 4 days. Really nice to be out here. It looks like we did it. Just arriving at the truck now. How's it going?
Good job.
Oh no, good job to you.
Huge success.
High five. Nice. Good work. What are your thoughts?
We'll remember this trip.
That's good. And the memories will only get sweeter and sweeter with time.
I'll forget how cold.
Awesome.